Hello there, everyone, and welcome back for part 13 of our Elmcreek multiplayer Let's Play for Farming Simulator 22, and we're back here with Mr. Patrick, 3 King, and Paul.
Hiya. Happy Friday.
Hello. Happy Friday.
Welcome, everybody in the chat. Welcome, everybody, to the stream. We're just getting underway here, guys. Back to the map. Got some gameplay up on the screen for you. You can see we're in the middle of reseeding our fields here. We pretty much got everything done harvest-wise. We'll still have to get a harvester over to 55, guys. Let's see what's growing there. Let's see.
Yeah, you won't be able to harvest anything in the rain. So.
Oh, right. Yeah,
so,
it's a rainy day here on the field. Or on the farm. What is that? It looks like barley. So we'll have to get that up. And
just found out something. Jason tried to call me.
So
I haven't talked to you in a while, Grandpa.
I didn't have my phone with me. It came across my big computer. Nick put the notifications up.
Yes, sir. Looks like the cultivator's working, right? Okay, so yeah, we'll get started with the cultivating here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I think that one's already seeded. But we're going to drop it here, and we'll start on 51. Go ahead. Oh, wait a minute. Does this need to be cultivated?
I think the only thing that needs to be cultivated is the is corn, right? Corn and sunflowers.
I'm not
I
too
think
sure.
Everything else you can use a direct drill.
Okay, so you can just seed over the stubble tillage?
Hello, Mike. I'm just as fine as a frog here split 7 ways. How are you?
Okay.
Oh, well, that's the way it was in 19. So
Right.
I'm reasonably sure that you can still do that in 22.
Okay. I thought you had to cultivate every time. But no, that's cool. I'll go grab the seeder
Well,
there.
I guess this is an experiment to find out if that's truly the case, right?
That's right. We're waiting for the next video. Love the streams, Nick and team. That's awesome, Grim Reaper. Thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate that. Okay, yeah, well, I'll just haul out the cedar here. Well, that's good. That'll help save some time. Rainy day here.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just grab that. We'll grab the cedar. Saturday morning down here.
What we planting what where?
Way down under. Okay, I'll try the cultivator in for a cedar here. I've seen a mod for a DB120 or a DB90. I'd like to get that.
All right.
Okay.
So the Great Plains, the 2 Great Plains that we have,
Yeah.
they are not. Neither one of them are direct drills.
Oh wow. Where is the cedars?
Maybe we should consider
Yeah, I thought
getting something else.
sure. I don't even know where the cedars are. I don't see them here on the farm.
Well, if they're not direct drills and we want something that's a direct drill, maybe we just outright sell it. And
Do it up, Patrick. I'll head down to the shop. Get us a good one.
So this is a direct drill seeder for corn, sunflowers, and whatnot. So I'll get that one.
Oh, here's a couple of cedars here. These green ones. I've never seen these ones before. So they're not direct drills?
They're not direct drills.
Okay.
Which is kind of painful. But
Yeah. Well, we'll get a couple of You can sell them up if you want, and
Yep.
get a couple of dandies.
So I got one now that does soybeans, sunflower, corn, beets, and cotton.
Mike says the
And-
Borgod air seeder and air card is out. Nice. That's a beefy seeder. I've seen a John Deere DB90, and it's I love the those ones because they're only tiny, but they have a really big work with. It looks like a rake, like you're pulling a rake. Okay, there. Oh, here you got a good one here.
Yeah, it looks pretty much like the DB90.
Yeah, it is pretty close. Okay, we'll pick that up. Okay, this one does corn, sunflowers, soybean, sugar beet, cotton. Okay, so which one of these do we need? Let's check the reserves here, guys. See what we got.
All right, for an actual seeder that does everything else, it's only an 8-meter seeder that's a direct drill, but at least it saves us one.
That's true. Looks like soybeans, we could use some.
So get that. I'll see if I can find another mod that has a bigger, bigger width direct drill seeder.
Get a regular seeder, like the one that'll do like oats, and you know what I mean.
Yep, I just got one that should be at the store now.
Cool. And
They're both direct drills.
Yep, in fact,
Hey.
I just picked it up.
nice.
All right.
Any particular field where we're planning, what we're planning on, or?
Get a 20-sided die and roll it and see what comes up, right?
It was confirmed earlier this week my brother suffered a ruptured aorta. When that happens, you're gone before you know it happened. Oh, that's sad there, Robert. At least it was quick, man. As much as I hate to say that, it's like at least he didn't suffer anyway.
No, yeah.
But yeah, it's hard, bud.
Yeah, I feel for you there. My condolences. I've had a few relatives go through one through it was colon cancer, and it was painful the entire way.
Yeah, I bet.
I would not wish that kind of a death on anyone.
No.
Yeah.
It's awful, man. Okay, where is our seed machine? They're right around the corner. I don't know if this takes liquid fertilizer.
I don't think so. I think it's all.
Okay. Let's fill her on up. Pop open the lids here. Her key. Okay, we have some seed.
Shucky darn.
Oh, actually, this doesn't take fertilizer. It's just seed. And
But it's a really wide
yeah,
planter, so
nice.
which means that it should hold a lot of seed too.
Yeah. 3,500 liters.
Matter of fact, where's our fertilizer spreader?
We have a few different ones there.
Here we go.
Both liquid and solid. Okay, let's unfold this puppy. Dry fert, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go with the soybean. I don't know. Can you seed in the rain? Or no?
Well, I
I
know you
don't
can't
know.
harvest in the rain.
Yeah. We'll find out here in a
I think
second.
that's the only. I think that's the only thing you can do, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this
Yeah,
is
just
not
don't
working.
Not working?
No, it looks like I have to. It
Probably
doesn't say
just
I can't do it. It's just that it's not putting it down.
Alright, probably just need to sleep.
Yeah.
I'll head on over and sleep real quick. Well, you know, I enjoy sleeping on the job, so.
I lost my dad to bone cancer 2 years ago. I know how you feel, Robert. Yeah, that's too bad, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, any particular stuff you want planted in any particular field? Oh,
Hold on one sec. I'll check it out. I'm just going to check the reserves to see what we have.
yeah, if you would, please.
Yeah.
Alright, not raining. And my dogs inform me that I have to feed them now or they will bark in my ear until I do. So I'll be right back.
No problem.
Oh, you got a notification, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's up here. I can't seem to put any seed down here for some reason. I don't know why it's showing in it. Okay, there's something on the front of it. I get it.
Sweet.
Yeah, I can't seed for some reason.
Hmm.
I don't like. I tried cultivating this field and it's not working. What does it need to be? What needs to be done here? It's showing seed going down.
Canola.
Maybe it is working.
Canola?
No, it's sunflower, but
Oh, I'm talking about what I'm running through here.
oh
You're running sunflower? Okay.
yeah. Let me check. I'll see what you can plant there. You got the regular cedar.
We got the
Wheat,
wheat,
yeah,
oat, barley.
canola would be good.
Okay.
Yeah, canola would be great. Okay.
Oh, I
looks
saw
like-
something on Facebook under my Facebook mods page that someone made a beer mod, like a beer brewery mod.
Yeah.
I'll just take a look at that.
I don't know, man.
Or get the link for it. Alright, this is stupid. I'm gonna rent.
This is not working.
Where you at, Nick?
I'm over in 51. I'm trying to put seed down, but it's not working.
It says you're putting it down according to the
Yeah, but it's not.
music here.
It's not changing the texture of the field, and my seed's not going down.
Oh, that's weird. Soybean, what you're putting down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it shows me on the list is behind you.
Wow. It just looks. It's not even changing the texture of the.
Wow. That's strange.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought I am putting seed down, but look at the texture. Like I could just barely notice a difference there. I couldn't even tell down here. It looks the exact same. But now that I look at it up here, it looks a little tiny darker. So, yeah, we'll just run with that, guys. Okay. Yeah. It is putting seed down. From up here, I can see it. Like, it's just barely noticeable, but I guess I don't have to cultivate first, so that's good. It's
Wow. It isn't changing color very
No.
much, is it?
That's what I mean. It's like it's so close. It's like I never noticed that before.
It's more like the fertilizer's going down.
That's right.
You know, that kind of a off shade to it.
Yeah. Here, I'll take care of the headers here first.
It's showing you're putting seed down on the
That's good.
list.
Yeah, and it is going down now.
Don't go over the bridge. Stay on between the rails. You do enough of that in ATS. Don't be doing it here.
Yeah, I can just barely see the difference in the soil here. That seeder does a seed bed. Yeah, it doesn't, it looks like I should have to cultivate first, but apparently not, because I took the cultivator over it and it didn't do anything at all.
Mm-hmm.
But as long as the seed's going down, we're good.
All right.
All right,
Mine's
I'm
doing
back.
the same.
Okay.
Mine's doing the same thing, Nick.
Wow.
I'm getting the same color variation,
I
but
wonder
no.
if that's a bug or something. Because you would think it would change the texture of the soil a little bit more. It just barely, I could just barely tell what I went over.
Well, that's what they did in FS22, is that they changed the soil texture based upon the previous texture.
Right. So does that mean soybean was here before? Like the same fruit type, maybe?
Now, if you were to mulch it,
Right.
if you were to plow it or cultivate it so that it's, like a dark color, then
Okay.
the seedbed texture looks different.
Oh, okay. That's what I should have did. I should have tried to mulch it. Or roll it. I wonder if the roller would have made a difference.
Well, we got a few fields to test this out on. Right?
Yeah. I'll try it on the next one, actually. Now that I got the headers done, I'll try that right now. There's a roller right next to me. Okay, we'll get this guy hired.
Matter of fact, you could probably just do a roll right down the middle of it and see what it looks like.
Yeah.
And you could see the two different.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do to this one too.
You plow it first. I think we have the plowing off. Let's see, plowed.
Well, you don't have to plow.
And if you
'Cause
do
that
plow,
was-
it's just every 3 times. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. But I'm pretty sure we turn the plowing off. Yeah.
So it needs to be plowed.
No.
Or replant.
I'm going to try bringing out I got the big roller here. I'm going to try this field next to me and see what happens. Heading down to, field is this here? 53? Yeah. Got the big guns. Let's squish it. No.
No difference.
No.
Yeah, I don't think rolling. I think rolling is something you do after seeding.
Yeah. 53.
And if it needed rolling, it would say it on the
That's right.
on the field info.
It's saying this one's already. Well, it had soybean in it at one time, but it's already okay. Needs rolling. Yeah, it doesn't need rolling. 42 needs rolling though. Or no, 41 and 40. And it looks like somebody's rolling 51. No, needs rolling 51. Okay, I'll try 51. It's been a while, guys.
You
I
can
haven't
start
played this.
singing the music there, you know, rolling, rolling, rolling.
Rolling, rolling. I've been rolling, rolling.
Or Three Kings' eyes, he just rolled in the back of his head.
There we go, guys. It seems to be working here on 51. It's reseeded, now I'm rolling it. Okay, let's set this guy off and we'll grab our seeder over here.
It probably says it needs rolling now after it's been seeded, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
And he missed a couple little spots here. I'll run over and grab that. So yeah, that's changing the texture there for sure.
Ah, you can even roll backwards.
That's
There's
right.
a challenge. Roll the entire field going backwards.
No.
No, thank you. Okay, guys, let's do another field here. Okay, 53 needs, we could try that. I don't know, it's saying it doesn't need to be rolled. No. Okay, we're going to go over and do 53 and 54. And our seeder's stuck already. But he just quits for the day. I love it. I can't get around this barn. I quit. I've rolled a field before. I mulched it and rolled it again after seeding. It did make some changes to the growth. Yeah, I'm looking for soil textures. Like, I checked the menu, what needs being done, but sometimes it doesn't look like it's taken. Like, it doesn't look like it's working properly, but it actually is. I don't like when it doesn't change the soil, because you can't really tell where you went over.
Alright, I'm gonna grab the fertilizer spreader. Because we need to, since we don't have any fertilizer in our seeder.
That's right.
Oh hell, I'm gonna do it the lazy way.
You're gonna snap your fingers and it's done?
Here goes the 813 train. He didn't get me this time. That thing's sneaky. $43,000.
Yeah, for the conveyor belts.
Oh yeah.
That's for the BGA.
Oh, we got some BGA work there to do, guys. We got all kinds of corn silage that needs selling.
No, compacted.
Compact it first, and then cover it up.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a couple of stones over here. Here comes the fertilizer.
Right. How many levels of fertilization does that thing have right now?
I don't think it has any. Maybe one, maybe.
As far as I can tell, it has 0.
Yeah. Okay, off you go, sir. And we were headed on over to field 53. So, I'll go ahead and put some more soy down on 53. Soya, soya.
Good God, this thing is so wide, I have to just take 2 swaths of this little field.
Huh. We get a big storm coming here the next day or so. Getting a lot of rainfall.
Hmm?
And the next province over went into lockdown for 2 weeks. That's terrible news.
Oh, is that Ontario?
New Brunswick.
Oh, okay.
Texas
they
here,
number.
our hospitals have been full here for the
Yeah.
past 5 weeks.
Apparently
Yeah, so it's ours.
it's getting pretty bad out there, guys, so be careful. Make sure you wash your hands and stuff. I know that's a given, but just be careful, guys. But it is running rampant again, apparently, and everybody stay safe out there.
Yep.
Okay, off we go to the races.
Excuse me. Oh, turn around and stay on the hook. Well, you know, Nick, it's like an establishment that I don't visit anymore. The last time I was there, I noticed all the waiters was running around with spoons in their shirt pockets. You know, and I got kind of curious. I asked the waiter, and I said, "Why are you guys walking around with spoons in your pockets?" He said, "Oh, it's a new concept that the owner came up with that in case somebody drops a spoon, instead of having to walk all the way back to the kitchen to get another spoon, we got them right here with us." Oh, wow, okay, that's pretty smart. And so after I placed my order, I'm walking around here, and he brings me my entree, which was soup du jour. I'm eating my soup and enjoying my day, and I look around and I see strings hanging out of the men's flies. And I thought, okay, why have they got strings behind their zippers? Well, I asked my waiter when he came back, and he said, "Oh, it's a sanitary thing now. When we have to go to the bathroom, we use the rope, we use the string to pull it out, so that way we don't have to wash our hands." Well, I got to scratching my head, and I said, "Well, then how do you get it back in?" He goes, "I use my spoon."
Hey, God.
I had to think about that one for a second.
That's the reason why I don't eat at that establishment anymore.
Hey, Dean, how you doing, bud? Hope you're doing well, my friend.
We're good. We're good.
Jeez. I'm not going to that restaurant there, Grandpa.
We have the Omicron variant here, but only the MIQ facilities that is where I can stay. Yeah, the Omicron's the new variant that's around. Apparently it's not as bad as the last one, but it's way more easier to get.
Yeah.
And a few people have died from it so far, but I hate watching the news, man. It's so depressing.
Yeah.
But I really I watch it for more like the local news and just to keep up, but I mean it's just in your face so much. It's so depressing. It's like, okay, you know what? I don't want to hear about it anymore. It's just, yeah, it's very It gets on your nerves after a while. It's like, this is like, you know, ever since 2020, guys, we've been dealing with this. And, you know, we're into 2022 now.
Yep, 2 years we've been dealing with this.
2 years. Like, the 2020s just suck. So far.
The yellow fever didn't last that long, you know.
Yeah, that's right. And, you know, you keep thinking we're getting out of the woods there. It got somewhat better in the summertime, and it's right back to where it was.
Mm-hmm.
But the only thing we can hope is, like, it's gonna... I think everybody's just gonna have to, like, get it almost. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, if you got bad... Like, go ahead.
And take a chance if it's going to help you or not.
Yeah, like, I know some people can't afford to get it. Like, it'll kill them because of their breathing and stuff. Like yourself, Paul. Like, I know you have breathing problems and stuff.
Right,
and it's probably, you can't get that, right?
Well, I can't.
No.
It causes spasms into my airway.
That's right.
You know, like everybody, you might get side effects of sore muscles and aches and pains.
That's right.
Well, I get it in my throat.
Yeah.
And
see, that's what I mean. Like, I got to kind of watch what I say, because some people, like, they can't afford to get it. And like I said, like, that's mostly why I get my shots and stuff, for other people's protection, you know, because I know I could probably handle it and I'd get away with it, you know. But it's like, it's for other people.
And the best I can do is wear a mask.
That's right. I
mean,
yeah.
And even, well, not a mask, but a face shield. I can't wear a mask.
No.
That's like breathing through.
That's right. And that's just
even
as
worse.
good. That's, you know, like, it's whatever, you know, like, that's what they call for, then that's what you got to do.
Well, the other thing that a lot of people don't realize is this is exactly what the flu went through.
Right.
So a lot of the flu vaccines, they have to guess what variant of the flu vaccine will come out.
Mm-hmm.
And they, you know, some years they're 60% effective, some years they're 30% effective. So the vaccine that we have basically is not designed to cover the Omicron variant. They're going to have to come out with a new vaccine if they want as much effectiveness as they have.
Right.
And so, just like, as a matter of fact, the flu is a variant of essentially of COVID. It's a, you know, it's, in some respects they're related, and I'm expecting that we're going to see this for the rest of our lives. We're going to be taking vaccinations. They're going to make guesses as to what variant's going to be active, and, you know, we're going to, you know, like anything else, some years it'll be great, some years not so great.
Yeah. That's true, man. As you know, crappy as that sounds, it's probably what's going to happen.
Yeah.
For too long, I'm looking at the year by the year of 2530 or 2030, people are going to be living inside plastic bubble suits.
No doubt.
You know, just.
Oh, don't think about that now, man.
I would hate to see the waitress walking around with a spoon and a piece of string. I'm saving my money like crazy to buy a new PC so I can come back. That would be awesome, Dean. It would be nice to have you back, bud.
Yeah, me too, Mike. That would definitely scare me.
We miss you, man.
Yeah, miss you too. Miss you a lot, Dean.
It'd be great to have you back, bud. Okay, folks. I'm just going to set this guy up. We're going to go over and grab my roller.
And I'll be back in a minute. Gotta go to the men's room.
Don't forget your string.
Okay.
Shut up, Grandpa.
Off you go.
Oh, man.
You guys crack me up. Sometimes.
See, I would have said I'm just going to the little boy's room.
If I was a roller, where would I hide?
I put it next to the pigs.
Okay.
Because, you know, they look like they need flattening.
There we go.
You know, bacon is much better when it's flat.
Hello, Mr. Jeremy. Welcome to the stream. I have a couple of major upgrades to do on my system. What's that, Mike? What are you doing to your computer, sir? What are you upgrading? Good morning, Nick and crew. It's 8:35 a.m. Saturday, and it will be 31 degrees today. Nice, Fred.
Oh.
No
Where
need
he's
to
at.
rush.
I was like, wow, did I sleep a night away?
Okay, let's see where we were here.
Scaring me like that.
Okay, over to 42 it looks like. Let's see.
Yep, I'm doing 42.
Okay, 53 I mean. 53
You got 40
needs
or
rolling.
41. Okay.
I wonder if we can fertilize before we roll.
I'm not sure. That's a good question. Oh, I'm starting to get cramps in my hands here.
You know what? I think it's time to test. We'll just do a small spot and
Yep.
see what happens.
Try it out. Okay. So we were heading over to 53. Straight on south.
So you're headed to 53, so let me go to 53 and just do a small spot of fertilizer and see what...
Okay, will do. I'll set this guy up, and I'm going to go over and grab a harvester because it looks like 55 needs to be harvested. Oh.
Alright, the next map needs to be one giant field so we can just remember what the hell we're doing.
HDD is only 237 gigabytes, and it is almost full already. No doubt. Yeah, you need a big one.
Oh yeah, you can't do anything less than a terabyte nowadays.
Yeah, some of these games are huge, guys. I downloaded games that were over 100 gigs. It's like, good lord. Like, the Mordor is, I forget the name of that show. Shadow of Mordor. And, I do believe, Red Dead Redemption is over 100 gigs. There's Patrick. That field you're on, you can test that one. I'm going to roll it.
Right. I'm just going to put a spot right now in the middle of it.
Okay.
And we'll see what happens when you roll that piece of it.
HDD sound card and video card. I wouldn't worry too much about the sound card, Mike. It's not really going to make that much of a difference, honestly. But you can get it. It will make a bit of a difference. But I just find they're kind of overhyped sound cards. It looks like it's taken, Patrick.
All right. So what happens when you roll over that?
Okay.
Out of curiosity. Since we're experimenting, you know.
But yeah, I wouldn't waste too much money on a sound card, seriously, because it won't make that much of a difference. But if you want to, go for it. I mean... Let's see.
Now, what I'm interested in finding out is...
It looks like it's working.
Yeah, and it looks like it's a darker texture, so it looks like it's...
Looks like it's working, yo.
Yeah, so it looks like it's the first layer of fertilization. What happens if I go over it again now?
Yukon Valley is a great map, multiplayer map. We'll have to check that one out, Fred. Yukon Valley. I'm going to write that one down, actually.
That's the 16X map.
Okay, okay.
That came out? Yeah. Alright, so it doesn't make any difference whatsoever if you fertilize before or after rolling.
Okay, nice, nice. That's good to know.
So So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to turn around and do the other side.
Okay. Not sure if I'm going with a standard HDD or SSD. I still use
SSD is the way to go.
Yeah. If you want to spend the extra money, it's definitely faster. It costs a little bit more, but it should, you know, it's worth it speed-wise, that's for sure.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. Once you've had a SSD, you're like, how did I live without this?
Yeah. Honest to God. Oh, 1 second there, Patrick. I just gotta straighten out here a little bit. There we go. Mine isn't working the greatest. I have six external hard drives, 5 terabytes each, and they all are nearly full. I either need more or cut back on the research. Yeah, that's a cut back on the research. That's a lot. Oh my God, that's a lot, Robert.
Ouch.
You must have a lot of info, dude.
Yeah, that or he's got 6 10 megabyte hard drives.
Yeah. Because I mean, yeah, six external 5 terabytes each. Like, holy.
Holy
Oh,
cow.
yeah. 5 terabytes?
Yeah.
That's a lot of memory.
My biggest one's only 4 terabytes.
Mine's only one terabyte hard drive.
And that's just a regular hard drive. I only have one SSD. I bought my computer quite a few years ago, and it's only tiny. I just run my Windows operating systems on it.
Yeah.
It's very small.
You're folding up your...
Yeah. That's the only way I can move faster, because it won't lift up.
Oh, I see.
There we go. Okay, it looks like our seeder's done next door.
Can't sing the song that says, I want to move it, move it.
Yeesh.
I'm getting a 1 terabyte SSD card. I got a 500 SS card so far. Nice. Yeah, that's going to double it up. Very nice. Hastings ND is another good 16x map. I'll have to keep Hastings ND. I'll keep my eye open for that one, Mike. I'm taking my 2 HDDs out much faster. Yes, absolutely. I've just bought an 8 terabyte SSD. Nice, Grim Reaper.
8 terabyte SSD?
Yeah.
I didn't know they made them. An 8 terabyte size.
Yeah, it must be expensive.
Unless he's doing like a RAID 0 or something like that.
Yeah, it could be.
Or RAID 5.
I'm looking at an 8 terabyte SSD. I have 2 hard drives, one 50 gig and 1 terabyte one. Yeah. You got to go with the terabytes now, guys. The gigs are just not cutting it anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, one game, 100 terabytes or 100 gigabytes. Like, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, when I had my laptop, I only had room for 3 games.
I believe it. Like,
And
nobody
now I
thought the
got
games would be this big, you know what I mean?
no.
But they're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Like, 1 terabyte was like an outrageous amount at one time, remember?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh my god, that's 1,000 gigs. Like, what do you need that for? It's like, that's nothing now.
Dude, I still remember the days when 10 megabytes was
Yeah.
a shit ton of space.
Megabyte, that's a phrase that's long gone forever.
Yeah. Honest to God. My first computer was only 40 gigs, or, yeah, 40 gigabyte hard drive. And that was considered like an all-around, you know, normal computer, 40 gigs. But you couldn't get external hard drives back in the day. When I first had computer, like, you couldn't upgrade your hard drive. Well, an external one anyway, you know what I mean? But now you can just get them and plug them in via USB and off you go.
Yeah.
But
I have a portable one that I use for
the only thing is, guys, like, with the bigger you go, the more of a chance you're taking as far as you know, if something happens to it, you're going to lose a lot of information.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to lose a lot. It's almost better to have, like, multiple small ones just in case. But, you know, if you do, make sure you make backups of your backups, like, especially pictures and anything, like, vital. Because, I mean, games, you can always, you know, once you buy it on Steam, that's it. You own it. You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one needs rolling next. Okay. If somebody gets a chance, could they bring a harvester over to 55? I keep forgetting to do it. I just keep getting tied up here doing other things.
Yep.
And I've seen a harvester I passed by that needed emptying.
Yeah, it's all done anyway. So
Oh,
I'll
nice.
is it a corn header or do you need a?
It's a regular header.
Okay.
I'm looking at 8 terabyte SSD.
Okay. I am looking for a header trailer.
Got first PC 20 years ago. My HD was only 20 gigs. Yeah. Yeah, honest to God, Fred. Yeah, mine was 40, and that was considered like pretty good. Make a hard copy of your backups. Good idea, Mike. That's yeah, a really good idea. My first operating system was a 94. Windows 94. That me too, Fred, actually.
Windows 94.
Yeah. Or
95.
Or 95?
Yeah,
Actually,
94 didn't exist.
I'm trying to think. Maybe that wasn't... Actually, I think it was... wait a minute. What was it?
Basically, it started with Windows 1.0.
It definitely...
Then it went to 2.0, then 3.0, then 3.1, 3.11. Then it went to Windows 95,
yeah,
98,
95. I'm pretty sure
ME,
95 is my first
Windows
one.
NT 4.0. I know all of my stuff here.
There's a Windows XP, wasn't there?
Yes, there was. Yeah. That came out after Windows 2000, so that came out, I think, in 2001.
Right. I was late to the
Millennium.
I was late
then
to
they had
the
the Millennium Edition.
Yeah.
Yeah. ME came out about the same time as Windows XP did, I believe.
Yeah. And when I come across the XP, I fell in love with that operating system. And then they came out with 7 and 8 and Vista. I screwed everything up.
Are you grabbing a harvester, or should I?
Yeah, I gotta empty
Okay.
out my harvest.
Okay.
just
I'm not
get
trying to
over
hurry you. I
the-
just wondering
No.
if you were doing it.
Yeah, I am. I'm just emptying out my harvester. Then I'm gonna go pick up the header.
Okay.
And what field do you need it at?
55 is the only one that
Okay.
needs to be
Okay.
harvested.
Okay, I'm on it.
Okay, let's see what needs seeding next, guys. Moving right along here. And of course, we'll see what needs. Okay, it looks like 50 needs to be seeded. I think.
Yeah, I'm rolling 42.
Okay. It's saying there's a seed bed down in 50. I don't see anything growing there, though. Or does that mean it needs a seed bed?
It means it's ready to.
Oh, okay, be seeded. Okay, I gotcha. Let's see. Okay, we have 2 soybean. We have some sunflowers. How's the stream there, guys? I actually YouTube kept yelling at me to crank up my bit rate. It was way too low apparently, and I cranked it up to like 10,000 or something from 4,000. So I'm hoping that helps. Let me check here.
It's been working good. I haven't gotten any lags off of it.
Nice. And I'm not getting any complaints. Good, good, good. 14 people watching. Okay, excellent connection. Good. It looks good, guys. Because, yeah, it kept
Okay,
telling
I'm
me.
not gonna say I ain't doing it while I'm not looking, but I'll look over there.
No, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, now
I
we
was
got
just
Windows
wondering
11.
because, like, it's saying, like, jack it up so much. And I'm like, I could see a little bit, but I said I'll try it. And it seems to not be yelling at me anymore, so.
And the thing that irks me about that, this computer I bought, it was like a whole computer in a box.
Right.
$700 out the door. Okay, and then I just found out that Windows is going to do a Windows 11 update. And it wanted me to do a test to see if my computer would, do the upgrade.
Right.
Mine won't. And I thought, well, that's a crock of shit. $800 for a brand new computer, tower, monitor, keyboard, mouse, the whole 9 yards, and it won't upgrade to 11?
Yeah, that's weird.
Well, 11 actually is Microsoft went through and stopped supporting a bunch of CPUs, and they're only supporting some of the newer CPUs.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, we could use some more sunflowers. I could plant some of them.
Who is zigzagging all over the field with the sprayer?
I am.
Ah,
You said field 50?
like yard design.
55. 55 is that little corner one right beside the farm.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what happened here? Okay, the roller's just going over it. I need to go over to 50. Yeah, just behind you there, 3 King.
Alright.
Okay, I'm pretty sure this one needs to be
Damn
seeded.
it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I had a screen freeze there for a second.
Oh.
Is that related to brain freeze?
Okay, off you go, sir. Jason's setting up his harvester there. Looks like our roller's just about done. We're multitasking, guys. We are multitasking. Okay, let me go on over here because I lost my chat. And I can't
put
have
canola in this one. So, soybean.
XP, XP was a good one. That was the most user-friendly, I find. I remember old
Sorghum.
XP. I hated Windows 7 when it first came out. It's like, oh god, what a difference. Windows 10 was an improvement over 7 for sure.
Yeah.
Looking good, Nick. No problem down here. Stream's good. Awesome, guys. Glad there's no problem. I had the same problem. TPM issue, Grandpa.
Yeah, TPM is a type of security that's built into the BIOS.
Okay. Hello, Steve the Farmer. Welcome to the stream, bud. You have a good Friday, guys. Yucca Valley has mining and farming on it. Nice. Yeah, I'll have to check that out, Fred, for sure. Okay, back to the fields. Uh-oh. Please, I didn't freeze up, I hope.
So think of Yukon as a cross between no man's land and maybe some like this map.
Right.
So some of it is kind of like going off to no man's land, and other parts are, should we say, civilized.
Yeah, and I don't play No Man's Land.
Okay, let's get this guy over to 50.
I mean, the map is so big that you can, you know, 16x. I mean, you can just play on a small corner of it and pretend it's Elmcreek for all intents and purposes.
Right.
Or you can go off to another corner where there is nothing and you have to basically no man it.
That's true. Have you farmed on the Ohio map? Nope. Haven't checked that one out yet, Jacob. But welcome to the stream, by the way. Susie just said don't ask her about the number external HD and USB. She beats me hands down. Lots of external hard drive space.
Anybody got a free hand?
Free hand.
Can someone bring me a tipper, please?
Oh, I got a horrible
Oh, a
curse.
tipper. I heard a chipper, and I was thinking, what's a chipper?
A tipper.
Tipper. Yeah.
God, you might have to get hearing aids out, Patrick.
You're going to have to supply your own pool for the stripper.
Oh, shut up, Grandpa.
Oh, man.
Okay, I'll start this guy up the other end.
You got him, Patrick? I'm at the end here.
I'm just looking for one here. Oops. I had a tractor that had a tipper on it, and then I managed to tab away from it. It's a sad story, but it happened.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to jump in this guy and finish up for him.
Alright. I got a tractor, spare tractor. Gonna hook it up to a tipper, and I can be there. What field are you at?
50.
Field 50.
I think, yeah, field
55.
field 55.
It's that little corner one beside the farm there. To the right.
Ah, yes, I see it now.
Ouch.
Boom, boom. Oh, no, 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 no.
You all have way too much fun. Yes, we do.
Yeah.
We always have a good time here playing multiplayer, guys. Like we
Yeah,
said,
it's only...
if you want to join us, just get a hold of us on Discord. You'll have the links down below if you'd like to join us.
Mm-hmm.
Just let us know. We can hook you up and...
Yep.
The more the merrier.
It really was it makes Farm Sim so much more enjoyable
It
as when
does.
you get on multiplayer.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, it's
I mean,
way
the
more
joking, the camaraderie, and
fun. That's right.
all of that stuff just makes it up. I mean,
Yeah.
It's kind of like going out to the bar with a bunch of people and a bunch of your friends, except
That's
for you
true.
don't have to leave your house.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Farming Sins, glad you can make it, bud. Hope your day's going well.
Yeah, he is. There's nothing going on at his work for the next 3 months.
Oh, wow. Nice, nice, nice.
Well, anyway, no, okay, now I'm...
I hope that's a good thing.
All right.
I'm getting horrible cramps in my hands, guys. Oh, I hate that. It's the medication I'm taking. I get horrible, horrible cramps. I haven't played this game since last Sunday. And I get horrible cramps in my hands. Yes, I would like to join you, but I'm too shy to talk. Oh, we'll bring that out of you, Steve. No, once you'll warm up to us, bud.
Right.
We're not a hard crew to get along with. We're pretty friendly. Everybody's welcome here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care where you're from, what color you are, what gender you are. Everyone's welcome here.
We have a good time here.
We do.
And if you don't talk back, you're going to get it one way all the way.
Yeah.
How about you guys? When I get done with this field, I got a good theme song for that.
You're all welcome.
Who joined?
It's Sins.
Since
Mr. Sins.
Hey everybody,
hello, bud. How you doing today?
doing okay. We got some good news on my wife. The tumor is doing what it's supposed to do. It's starting to die, which is good.
Good.
Very nice.
It's always nice to hear some good news come out of the world.
Oh, that's good news, it seems.
Glad to see you're back.
Yes. Feeling a little bit better today. I'm going to be on the chemo for another month and a half, guys. So, yeah, I find it's the medication takes a lot out of me. All I do is sleep. Seriously. Like, I don't play video games very often. I just can't really get into it, you know what I mean? When you're feeling miserable, it's like, oh. And I hate going on, I'm not looking for sympathy or anything. It's just something I'm kind of going through. But hopefully in a month and a half, I'll be back to normal and I can get just this behind me kind of thing.
The hell's my phone?
So yeah, in March, I'll be all done my chemo.
Yeah.
Hey, hello.
But the medication, yeah, God, it takes an awful lot out of you. All I want to do is sleep. Like, it's terrible. Everybody's saying the good news. That's good news, bud. Yeah, glad to hear that, Sins.
Really? You're calling me about my car warranty? Huh? Buddy, I'll tell you what, now, if you cover a car that was made in 21 BC, then we've got a deal.
Thank you for that, Steve.
What'd you hang up for, buddy? Must not like that answer. Put you on my do not call list. However, you got my number.
I never had to go through this before. Like, I've never been on chemo before, and I'm just surprised how strong the medication is. My hair started falling out, man. It's not like coming out in clumps because I have a thick head of hair anyway. But I noticed, like, when I get up in the morning, like, it took a while for it to kick in, but I started seeing hair on the pillow and stuff, and I mean, it brings you down, man.
Yeah.
My wife lost her hair. Her second chemo treatment. She got up one morning, half her hair was laying in the bed.
Oh my God, what a sin!
Yeah, and
it knocks the wind out of you because it's like, you know. It does.
Okay, what the hell?
She says, well, she says, I'm changing my name from Dixie May to Cue Ball.
Aw.
I said, I'm not going to call you Cue Ball.
No.
She said, well, I'm going to look like one.
And like I said, it's not coming out in clumps or anything. Like, I have a thick head of hair anyway, so it's just, but I notice it's thinning out, and I can see it on the pillow every morning. It's like...
Well, the thing is, Nick, it was, you know, the cancer center offered to give her a wig, you know, pretty close to what her hair naturally was.
Right.
And she goes, no, I'm not fake, so I'm not going to be wearing fake. And so she wore a scarf, you know, like most cancer patients do.
Yeah.
And there for a while, people would just stop and stare.
Yeah.
And she looked at him, she says, there's something wrong. Is my pants unzipped? My shoe untied?
Yeah.
Oh, and she pulled her scarf off. She said, you're looking at that. Damn. Oh, yeah. She didn't care.
No.
You want to stare and look at her like she's a show side freak? She'll give it back to you.
That's right. See, the only thing that's kind of going my way is because of the whole COVID thing that I can't really go anywhere anyway. But man, it like I can barely breathe when I go out and I do anything. Like it really affected my lungs a lot, my breathing. But you know, because of the COVID, I don't really have to do a whole lot anyway.
Right.
So like for the most part, I just go out and get my running around done. I get my grocery shopping done, and you know, pay the bills, and that's it. I gotta go right back home again. But I hate how much I sleep. Like, I sleep all day long.
Me too.
Yeah.
I just, ever since they put me on this Palaxio, whatever the hell it is, it just, I told him, I said, man, are you sure this ain't a horse tranquilizer? Because, man, I'll tell you what, I take that thing in about 15 minutes. I feel like I just walked out of a bar.
Honest to God, that's the same as me, man. Like, I get up after sleeping, like, for 8-10 hours, and, like, I'm falling asleep in the chair sitting up. Like, I can feel me drifting off. It's like,
groggy.
You know, like, I'm like, why? I should not be tired, like, by a long shot.
I told him, I said, now I'll need some medicine to keep me awake. You got me one that'll make me sleep.
Honest to God. Yeah.
Isn't that called coffee?
I can't have caffeine. Decaf don't do no good.
Mom had no hair for a long time before she died. Yeah, that's a sin. Take a picture, it lasts longer. Yeah, honest to God. I hate people that stare like that. It's like,
Yeah.
We all went out to dinner and they all had a good time while I sat in the corner.
Yeah. Shut up. Not to chat people on my phone.
Okay, we're getting our seed down, folks.
Okay, that field's done there, Nick.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Okay, we're done rolling this field. Let's see what needs being done next.
I'll have to go pick it up pick up the straw.
Okay, Robert, wish I was there with you. I'd go with you and let you buy, but you and Susie have a great afternoon there.
Yes, sir. Okay, 41 needs rolling, as well as 40.
So I fertilized all fields west of the farm,
Okay.
even if they haven't been planted yet. Apparently they will take fertilizer regardless.
Yeah, that's good.
And it's good to have a wide fertilizer sprayer like this. It doesn't take too many passes and you're done.
I just gotta push this guy out of the way here.
Nick, you want to start at the other side, please? I only
Okay.
got one strip left over here.
No
You
problem
wouldn't-
at all.
Thank you. Then you'll have the whole field.
Okay.
Oh, crap.
Someone turn around and run into you. What's going to happen? Yeah, I'm looking straight down at the tractor. I won't see until I ran into you. Oh, back up. Where's it going?
What about 39? Does that need to be rolled? No. 40. I can do 40 right quick here. While you're getting that one done.
So it looks like
County lines out.
70.
Nice. That would be a nice one to check out.
Okay, soybeans in this one. So we're good with soybean and canola.
Okay. We need the Freightliner SD 108 trucks in 22. Yeah, we're still looking for an auto load log trailer, guys. Seem to be having a hard time finding one of them. If you guys know of any, let us know.
Yeah.
Because we have yet to find one.
Yeah, many loggers there is out here. I can't believe somebody hasn't made one yet.
Yeah.
I mean, 19 had plenty of them. They've had 3 or 4 versions.
Oh God, yeah, there was tons of them. Sorry, fertilizer and manure spreader. Yeah, it is a good map. Nice. Where can show you my picnic? It has my mom's name on it. You can send it in Discord if you'd like, Steve. You can find the link down there below. I'm on 14 tabs a day. I give myself a needle every Friday. Yeah, I take 20 pills a day. I take 9, 9, and 2. And I had to take a needle once a week, but I could stop that now. It was just I had problem. My body won't absorb iron properly, and I had to take this needle to be able to absorb the iron. Something with the blood cells, red blood cells. But luckily I don't have to take that anymore. But I got to choke down 20 pills a day. It's disgusting.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And if I don't eat, like, I got to make sure I got food in my stomach. You got to make sure you drink lots of water. But yeah, and some of them are like horse pills too, like the big ones. It's like, oh God.
I take 2 of those at night anyway.
Yeah.
Horse pills. I just take magnesium for my legs.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope you like tattoos. I got a couple of myself.
Oh, Papa's Mer's trying to make a autoloader tree. Okay, cool.
That would be good. Because, yeah, it seems to be kind of hard to get our hands on.
Mm-hmm. All right, that field's all ready for cultivating or planting now.
Beautiful.
Field, so everything's off of it now.
Nice, nice. You can reseed this one in a second, Paul.
Okay. Drop. Motor. Up we go.
And I'm going to spend the last 20 minutes spreading this thing out.
Okie dokie.
The stuff at the BGA.
Sorry for saying, but I am saying their production brewery beer. Oh, you're not spamming there, Steve. No problem. You just happen to be the only person really chatting right now. That's all good. They just put me on blood pressure pills. Yeah, I've been taking blood pressure pills for years. I had a high blood pressure since I was like in my early 20s. It just runs in the family. Like my blood pressure's always up around 170, 180 all the time.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I just run with high blood pressure. And that's like taking medication to bring it down to the highest it was ever. Well, they sent me to emergency one time. My doctor went and took it. It was 217, guys. He said, "Are you feeling all right?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Your blood pressure's like over 200. I'm like, "Oh my God." I felt all right. And he's like, he said, "I want to send you over to emergency. Do you think he can make it over there?" And it's like, I'm like, that's when I started getting worried, right? Because I felt fine going in there. But, yeah, they kept me for a few days there trying to bring my blood pressure down. But it was running very, very high. But they had to mess around with the, like how much. Like now I take pretty strong ones. But yeah, I have had a high blood pressure all my life pretty much. Since I was in my early 20s. But yeah, like I said, it's a family inherited thing. I just gotta watch it, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I thought they would just use the pin, and just poke a hole in you and then
and let out some of the pressure. I wish that's how it worked.
Yeah, I
Right.
wish it was that easy.
I always thought like it had to do with how fast your heart's beating, but it has nothing to do with that. It's it's actually how hard your heart is pumping.
The blood through your veins.
Yeah, exactly.
Arteries.
It's at the actual pressure of it, not how fast it's beating. Okay, that is all done, sir. We're going to go over and roll this next field.
Well, Nick, I thought I had a good sound heart until my doctor ordered a stress test, and I said, "Well, what's that?" And he said, "It just kind of gives me an idea of your stress levels."
Right.
I said, "Okay," and I said, "But you ain't going to put me on no treadmill. There ain't no way I can walk on that or run on that."
Oh, the stress test.
He goes,
yeah.
"No," he said, "we got medicine and we can put it in you while you're sitting." I said, "Well, that's fine." So they did that test on me, and I had to wait for about an hour before they'd let me go. He said, "Wow, it's taking a while for your levels to come down."
Yeah.
And I thought, uh-oh, that don't sound good already.
No.
No.
So then he told me, well, I'm going to send you over to the hospital because your blood pressure is highly elevated.
Yeah,
I said, well, it wasn't until you did this test on me.
that's right.
Sure as shit. Yep, I ended up, they put me on 100 milligram of metoprolol. I said, these things, you do a test on me and you end up me taking another damn pill. Just what I needed in my life. Another.
Honest to God. Yeah. My blood pressure pill I got to take 3 times a day. Just that one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow, morning, lunch, and supper, right?
That's right. I take 9 in the morning, 9 in like dinner time, and 2 at night. That's 20 pills. Us old timers talk about pill popping and
Well, I was actually becoming worried here. I thought this was a farming simulator, stream and not a pill popping stream.
yeah. I walk around in my pill box and sound like chiclets. Jingles. That's what John said. His wife calls him jingles, or not jingles. I forget the name. The pill sound when you're walking around. Let's see. This sound.
Yeah.
Rattles. Yeah.
Rattle.
Rattles McGee. I have a stress test every year. Yeah, I hate the stress test, man. There's nothing worse when they get you on the treadmill and you don't have any lungs. It's like, and they push you too.
Yeah. He wasn't pushing me to do that because I wasn't getting on it. It ain't happening. I said, I'll get up here and walk right out of this hospital. I'm not getting on no treadmill. I'm not a hamster.
That's right. And he told, I had to keep my mask on. It's like, come on, man. Like, I got all these things hanging off me, all these cords and everything, so they can measure my heart rate. And it's like, okay, you got to keep your mask on. It's like, are you trying to kill me? Or it's like I can't hardly breathe as it is. Like, I know it's a stress test, but I really don't want to push it till, like, I drop. I was panting, man. I was, like, sweating. It's like, okay, that's enough. And the thing is, I forgot because he told me to tell him, like, before I stop so I can go for an extra, like, 2 minutes. Because that's when they really want to monitor you, when you start, like, when you're stressing yourself. You know what I mean? That's the stress test.
Yeah, point.
And I forgot, and it's like, oh my God. It's like, you got to keep going for 2 minutes. It's like, oh my God, I'm about to drop here. But yeah, I hate the stress tests, and they're necessary.
I had a panic attack a couple of years ago, and on a Friday night, and was just talking to my friend on the phone, and then all of a sudden I was like weak, pale, like with the symptoms of a panic mode.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I take Xanax, but I haven't had a panic attack in years. But it was so hard for me to get on it.
Yeah.
Because it's a highly addictive drug.
Yeah. I take those pills too. Not that particular kind, but I do take a stress pill.
Oh my God! It just break out in sweat and fucking stutter and all kinds of weird shit. And I said, "What is that? It's a panic attack."
Yeah.
Man, I don't like it.
And the first time it happens, it worries you because you don't know what's happening to you, right? Because that's the last thing you think. It's like, I'm not panicking. It's like, yeah, that is a panic attack, though. Yeah. It's like it just comes on all of a sudden, and
you're confused. You don't know what the hell's going on. You feel like you're lost. Yeah. And you don't know what direction to go in. And it's like multiple emotions all at once. And and then but then the excitability that's in you is really bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so true. No problem, Steve. I rattle when I walk. Yeah, me too, Fred. I had to go for a stress test earlier on with my heart condition. They hooked up the leads, and the doctor looked at my monitor and said, "We are not putting you on the treadmill." Yeah. Sometimes it's just too dangerous. They don't want to take the chance, right? It's like...
Well, I went on. When I had to do the stress test, I had a blood clot in my leg.
Oh, wow.
It's like yeah, and I had to go back twice because they had to do something to do medication for the heart or something like that. It was like, oh my god, it's like.
You can put it in FS22 picks, Steve, if you want. Under JT Global. Just scroll down the side there and you'll see FS22 picks. That's just so I know where it's at, because there's a lot of categories there. That is when I found out that I have dilated cardiomyopathy. What's dilated cardiomyopathy? I heard of that before, but I'm not really 100% what that is. I'm going to get them yummy gummies to my wife. Panic attacks me want to crawl out of my skin. Yeah. Like, it's scary when it happens, guys, because you don't think you're having a panic attack. You think it's something else, like a heart attack almost. You know what I mean? It's like you start shaking and getting the cold sweats, and it's like, nothing makes you so... It's not panic, but it's like your body just is kind of breaking down because there's so much stress.
Mm-hmm.
I think I had one. I was going towards northern PA for work on the interstate. Yeah, you'll know when it happens, and it's not a very good experience, guys. It's very scary, actually, because you don't think it's a panic attack. You think it's like a heart attack, or like it's really hard to put my finger on, but if you had it happen, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. You need to...
Done too. They put that camera up inside your artery, and they got a big old TV. Well, not the hospital that I went to, they did. They had a great big old... I mean, that thing looked like a 72-inch TV, and he ran that camera up my wrist, got it to my heart, and I said, "What are you looking at?" And he said, "I'm looking at your heart." He said, "If you turn your head a little bit, you can see it." I kind of tilted my head to the left and looked over to that TV, and I thought, "Holy shit, they can see me." Yep, we can see everything about your heart that we need to see.
Yeah.
We can see any damaged tissue. We can see any problems in it. He said it's like a. He said it's like a. What I want to call it. They check the babies with it.
Heart murmur.
No, the machine they use to rub over the mommy's belly to look at the baby.
Right.
Sonar.
Yeah.
With the more
what do you
technical
call it?
Ultrasound.
Ultrasound.
Yeah.
Used to do he did a ultrasound, and then they went to do this camera thing, and I go, and he said, "Well, one only does so far in, and the other one gives us a whole much better." He said, "That's why we do a double test on you."
Yeah.
I said, "Well, as long as it ain't money out of my pocket, do whatever you got to do."
Yeah, exactly.
You know. He said, "Well, we want to make sure you're 100% good before we let you out of here."
My first heart attack, I was in ICU for 7 days. Oh, that's too bad, Fred.
Wow.
It scared the hell out of me. I bet it did, Jacob. Wow.
Well, I'm good.
A totally weird feeling. Yeah, it is. It totally is. Like, it's just, you never see it coming on, and you don't even know what it is. Like,
yeah.
Because
Like
you
a
don't
panic
think you're...
attack.
Yeah.
You don't know
like,
what it is if you've never had one.
Exactly. And then, when you see a doctor, it's like you don't want to admit that you had like, what are you talking about? I had a panic attack. It's like, it's just, it's stress. A person can only handle so much stress before you break. Your body just can't handle it anymore. and it needs to
Well,
release
the
that.
hospital reported me. I had it while I was in the hospital, and they contacted my doctor, and they kept me in there for observation, quote unquote. And here he come in here the next morning. And he said, "Why didn't you tell me you was having panic attacks?" I said, "I don't know what they were."
Right.
And he said, "Well, you had one here in the hospital, and they notified me. That's why they kept you overnight until I got here to see you." I go, "Oh, hey, I like that little diversion trick.
So,
Keep me locked up here so they can get you in here." And he says, "Well," "we're going to put you on Xanax and see how you do." The first time they had me on 20 milligrams, oh my God, I thought I was smoking weed, taking mushrooms, and popping LSD all at the same time. And I told him, "I don't want that shit no more.
yeah, no
I don't
doubt.
want that." And he said, "Well, take a half a dosage, see how that does." So I took 10 milligram, and I've been okay with that.
Right.
I said, "Don't you ever give me some shit, make me feel like that again." I thought I was some drugged out hippie there for a while.
It doesn't look like
I was seeing colors and shit you ain't never seen before.
Yeah.
He said, "Yeah, it's a highly addictive drug. That's why it's so hard to get it."
Can you post a link for the Discord? Apparently it's expired again there, 3 King.
Yep, I'm gonna get on it.
I don't know why that does that, but it seems to,
Yeah, and I have it
it only
set
works for so
for
long for some reason.
yeah. Let's see if I can.
If you could fix that so it doesn't do that, bud, because I have to keep fixing that every time.
Yeah.
About best, they gotta keep changing our names every time we hit to the farm. If we don't, we wind up with.
Yeah. I know it doesn't look like I'm doing anything there, guys, but it actually is rolling there. No problem, Steve. When I was on interstate, I pulled over to the rest stop and a couple of people helped me out and then sent me into the hospital right down the road. Yeah. Scary stuff. Did you post that on the chat?
Yeah.
It's not showing up for some reason.
Not coming in the chat.
If you want to send it to me, 3 King, through Steam, I can post it.
Okay.
I don't know why it's not showing up there, but it's nothing came through.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. I'm just going to get this guy straightened out here. I'll go over and get that for you, Steve.
Oh. He must have got it. Steve said thanks.
Yeah. Oh, he just means because you're doing it, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's not showing yet.
Let's see here. Head on over to Steam. 3 King. Copy URL.
And I have it set for unlimited.
Oh,
usage.
Shoot. Hold on. I'll send that again. I think I put an extra thing on there. Hold on. Yeah. It's actually this one. It's not there. Here's the link there, guys. The Discord link. The bottom one. Not this one. Let me get rid of this one.
Yeah, the backslash that's not included.
Yeah. There's the link there, guys. The updated link. Sorry about that. I'll get that in the description for after the video.
Oh.
Okay, Mr. Paul, let's see what needs to be seeded next.
Now I gotta give them
Well, we got sorghum in that field you're working. and the one behind you's got
39 could be. I might have to roll that one first. Nope. Yeah, you can do 39 if you want. Let's see what needs to be done here. Did you put much canola down?
Yeah, I put canola in 42.
Just 42?
Yeah, 42 is canola. Soybeans is in 41. And 40 is sorghum. The one you're on now is sorghum.
Okay. Let's see here. We could use some more canola. 42 and 43 both have canola. You can do 39 in canola too if you can, because we're really low on canola. And then maybe oats as well. We could use some oats. No problem, Steve. Yeah, there is the link, guys, if you want to follow us over on Discord. What?
Yeah, Steve's in the channel.
Okay.
Steve's just posting something. It's a picture of his tattoo.
Oh, nice. Okay, we're on top of the rolling. Rolling's all done. 39. It looks like Patrick's all on top of the fertilizing there. Very nice. 70's all done. Look at this guy twitching. What did we say? He's shaking his booty.
Yeah.
He's shalaka doing. I have to run another awesome stream. Thank you so much for dropping by, Mike. You have yourself a good weekend, bud. Don't forget, we'll be back here on Sunday. Guys, if you could hit the like button down below, I'd really appreciate it. It really does help out the channel, and I really do appreciate it, like I said. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, if you haven't done so already. Follow us over on social media. Over on Facebook, you can join our fan page and be updated. And like I said, we'll be back here same time, same channel here on Sunday. Be sure to tune in.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get this dude off the field. Okay, I think we're all caught up on the rolling here, so that's nice. Let's be sure here. Oh no, he's not done. Far from it, actually.
Easy. There
we go. We head back at that. Go over here, take a look. Okay, so 39 will have to be rolled after Paul's done there. What needs seeding again? We're getting all our fields seeded. They're nice to see. Okay, 38 needs some seed. Let's see. I'll get a seeder over on 38. I'm just going to leave this guy here for now. See if I can dig up that seeder somewhere. I'm not sure where the corn seeder went. Oh, here it is. Let's go refill this guy. No problem, Mike. Yeah, I done it, sent it. Haha. Yeah, I'll check that out after the stream there, Steve. I have to run. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's get this guy filled back up here. We still got 46%, but we'll top it off. Why not? Is Patrick still with us? I haven't heard him for a while.
I am.
There he is.
I am. I am busily. That's excellent English. I am busy finishing off the fertilization. I think this is the last field to fertilize.
Nice. Yeah, I see you're staying on top of it there. You got it all done.
Yeah, I think this is the
What
last field.
about the field that that's got done?
That's done already.
Okay.
Heading over to 38. 38, we'll put down some more sunflower over in 38. Could always use some more of that.
Yeah, it's got a bunch of sorghum stalks sticking up.
Oh, it might have to be cultivated, maybe?
Yeah.
We'll check that out.
Or mulch down, one or the other.
Yeah, I'll try putting the seed on top of it, see what happens. But if not, I'll...
Supposed to be a direct drill, so theoretically it would work.
We'll try it out.
It's an experiment.
Yeah.
We have a lot of fields here, let me tell you.
Yeah, we do. And this is only a
Yeah,
regular
everyone
size map, too. Yeah, it looks like it's working.
Right.
Very cool.
Sure beats having to pull the cultivator out.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
She need to find some bigger direct drills is what we need.
Yeah. Yep. He's playing hide and seek.
Who is?
I'm not too sure if
Oh,
he means me or not.
Referring to Patrick when you asked where Patrick went.
Oh, Patrick. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm hiding under a rock.
I know he's working because I can see the map. I'm always checking. Just not if people are working, just what needs to be done. And I noticed all the fertilizing was done, and he was the man working on it. We'll just get
It'll be hell. It'll be hell if they ever put that eyeball game in here. And that one you could, while you're still working, you keep an eye on your.
Oh yeah, that's right. I loved that. That was awesome. I could go over to somebody's screen too. Like I don't have to stay on. Like you're seeing my screen all the time. But when I went over to check on somebody, you'd actually see what's on their screen.
Yeah.
You were seeing what they were seeing.
Yeah.
That was a good mod. I wish they'd bring that back.
What was that called again? I forget now. But yeah, I haven't seen that since 17.
Yeah, they didn't even introduce it in 19. I don't know.
Inspector mod. That's what it was.
That's it. That's it. Inspector. A lot of them was calling it Big Brother.
Yeah. The eye of Sauron. You'd see the eye in the corner. It's like, okay, I'm being watched.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a cool mod. It was so simple too, but it was so handy. Because I mean, I could, you know, if I had to go to the washroom or something, I could just flick over to somebody else's screen and.
All right, all of the fields have been fertilized.
Very nice.
I had to fill this fertilizer spreader. What is it? 3.5 times.
Wow.
There's a lot of fields, you know.
Yep.
Okay, I'm not done yet. Okay.
38. I'm doing 38 now, Patrick. If you want to. There's no hurry though, because I'm just kind of doing it now.
Well, I think I'm done.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, I did field 38 already.
Oh, nice. Beautiful.
I did every single field we own.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's perfect. Perfecto.
Hey, Patrick.
Yep.
Can you come over to the BGA for a minute
Sure. Let me park the
and tell me the number? And tell me the number on the silage. 'Cause my eyesight is gone for Shit, I can't even read it.
Oh, we still got sunflower that needs to be cultivated too. On 36.
36. Oh, yeah, I didn't even... Oh, no, we don't own 36.
Huh?
No.
Only the
No.
yellow number fields.
Yeah, I see it now. 36, it's 35, 36, and 37. I see it now. I mean, we don't own it yet.
Yeah, we could buy that, actually. Making more work for
Only at
ourselves.
61.
Oh my god. I need to go put some weights on, bigger weights, some heavier weights on this baby.
Yep.
Mooching it down ain't getting nowhere.
No. I got the biggest tractor.
But you have the heaviest tractor. That's really what it comes down to.
Yeah, weights on the front and back. The max.
That's right.
I try to get wheel weights, and then I put weights on both the front and back on top of that.
Good idea.
And
Yeah,
you can't piggyback another one on the roof.
Any kind of plowing or cultivating, it's good to have some weight on there for sure.
Yeah, 'cause you will get front wheel slip.
It
if you
will.
don't.
Anything that got to dig into the soil, you should put a weight on it.
Well, when it comes to compacting silage, the number of wheels you have, the size wheels you have, none of that matters. The only thing that actually matters is how much it actually weighs.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I believe
weight.
that. Yeah.
Mass weight.
And I remember, it was another YouTuber that was testing
I'll be right
out
back, gentlemen.
the FDR logging crane. Giant thing, weighed so incredibly much. I don't even remember how much it weighed. And he decided, well, this thing weighs a lot. Let's see what happens if I compact the silage with that. He went halfway through it, and it compacted the whole thing. That was just crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. Because it weighs, it just weighs a whole lot more than just anything that you can get. So basically, you take the John Deere tractor that Jason had, and if you were to take that John Deere tractor and make 10 of those combined together, that's how much that FDR crane weighed.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was thinking, oh, weight does matter.
Guys, I might go for an extra half hour. If you guys got to bail, that's okay. I might
Yeah,
stick around.
I'm good till 7.
Okay. I'm on a roll here. The cramps are gone out of my hands, and yeah, I'll keep going here for a little bit.
Yeah, I might have to take off here. Probably have to walk dogs.
No problem, Patrick. No problem at all. But yeah, we're gonna go
barking.
A little bit of overtime.
He'll start barking and say, "Hey, did you forget me?"
Yeah.
Because
You got an
dogs
eye
are
on
very
ya.
insistent about those things.
They are. They're like little babies. I love animals.
Yep. I'm the same.
You got 2 dogs, is it, Patrick?
3 dogs.
3 dogs, wow. Are they all like different types of dogs?
Yeah, they're all mutts. One's brown, one's black, and one's
nice.
white.
I put the link for Yukon Valley on Discord. Thank you, Fred. I really appreciate that. Hello, Luke. Welcome to the stream. Glad you can drop by, sir.
The heck, okay.
And happy weekend, everybody. Happy weekend.
Hello, Luke.
Oh, come on. I'm always trying to pinch off more than I can bite. I try to max out the header every time and I end up missing some. It's like I squeeze every little drop I can out of it.
Yeah.
There we go. Are you guys going to get a bit of extra money or triple time money? I pay my helpers in potatoes. So grab a spoon and help yourself.
I'm sick of French fries.
I don't want to eat any more potatoes. I mash them, I boil them, I fry them up.
People ask me, you like Idaho? I say, I don't know. I'm going to move there.
My pleasure, Jacob. Always a pleasure, bud. Don't forget, we'll be back here, same bat time, same bat channel on Sunday.
I'm about ready to take Ron White's favorite name as a childhood, tater salad.
Blah.
Hey, Three King.
Yeah.
I was looking at the tractors. Do we have a 9RX?
I don't think so.
Because the 9RX is the heaviest tractor you can buy.
Buy it and I'll pick it up.
I thought you might see it that way.
Yeah, wheel weights, front weights, whatever you can throw on it.
That's right.
All the
Well,
bells.
it's a track. It's 25 tons.
Damn.
And the
Oh,
one
wow.
that Three King's using is only 21 tons.
Wow, that's quite the difference.
Yeah. That's
All
that's
right.
kind of what I was thinking too.
I'm on my way. Buy it. I'll pick it up.
We're getting the big guns out now, guys. We're upgrading big time.
Yeah.
We got the money, honey. For $1 million. We earned it. And we're going to keep earning it. We're going to move on with this. We'll move on from this map as soon as we find a good one to move to, guys, because there's not a whole lot out there, actually. But I want to check out some of these maps that you guys are recommending there.
All right. One of the
16X.
concerns with like the 16X
Yeah.
map is that some people don't have the machines to be able to run them.
Yeah.
So one of the things I know that 22 is supposed to be more efficient with its processing power, and that's also multi-threaded. So I know that that Paul has some issues with the speed of his computer. So I want to actually pull up a 16X map and actually have him join it and see if 22 is actually
Better
made a
what they
dent
say.
in that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
right now I'm running between 12 and 15 frame
Oh,
on
man.
here.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything less than 30 is pretty choppy, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god, oh my god, that would drive me nuts. That's like Dean's old computer, like he was getting like 5 or 10 frames a second. It's like, man, I couldn't even play. That's way too glitchy.
Yeah, that's what I was having on my old one too. It would vary anywhere between 10 and 30 frames a second, and it's funny because I'm using the same graphics card, but I just got an upgraded CPU, so it was CPU bound.
Wow. Was that a John Deere tractor? The one you bought? Nice.
The 9RX.
Nice, nice.
It's the heaviest. Oddly enough, it's the heaviest tractor. It goes to prove that Johns eat too much.
Yeah, I was about to say, kind of disappointed me when I went to do the Windows 11 upgrade, and it told me my system was ungradable, was not able to upgrade.
Upgradable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Man, that just like.
Oh, I guess that would
But
take
they
the
want to
wind-
know why I have. Then they want to know why I have anger issues. I wonder why. No, I don't have anger issues.
I'm running an i5 and I seem to get away with it. I'm running at 60 frames.
Well,
It's great.
That's kind of hard. I want to get is in the I series. Get away from this MDH, HDM, or whatever it is I got. a POS is what I know it is.
Yeah, but you're looking at a lot of money there, Grandpa.
Which one is to check your frames, guys? Is it F?
I think F2 or something. I forgot.
F2,
I've got
yeah.
mine set to Steam.
I don't know
Mine
if you
say-
can see that, guys, but I'm running almost 50 frames a second here. So that's not bad.
What am I at now, Patrick?
You're at 75. Basically, when
Oh.
you go back and forth twice, it goes down 1% now.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I thought you can only get 60 out of this.
So you're already at the 76. So it's already, the weight is making a difference. You can tell already.
Yeah.
No, Steve, actually, the computer's less than a year old. I paid $600 for it at Walmart. It was a straight out of the box kit. Tower, computer, or tower, monitor, keyboard. Yeah, just set up and go.
Do you know what kind of CPU you have, Paul? Like, is it an i5, an i7?
Give me just a second here, I can tell you.
Or it could be an AMD setup. AMD is a lot cheaper to go that route than Intel.
My
Here,
processor,
Patrick.
AMD Ryzen 3, 2200 gig with Radeon Vega graphic.
Yeah,
Four
he has
core.
an AMD.
Or, yeah, it's,
Yeah, I just got another 3.3 ton weight for this thing. I'm gonna go pick it up.
Nice.
All right, you do that. I gotta go get something to eat.
Okay, there, 3 King. Thanks for dropping by, bud.
Yeah.
We'll catch you
have a good
Sunday.
one.
Have a good weekend, bud.
You
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, always a pleasure chatting with you guys in the chat. It's the only time I really get to talk to y'all. I usually don't check my videos for comments and stuff. I know I should, but usually once I upload a video, I don't go back to it. Unless I have to, change a thumbnail or something. But this is the best way for me to chat with you guys. If you want to know anything, if you want any information about the game, or mods, or just want to chat in general, everybody's welcome. And I enjoy it.
Any, meeny, miny, mo. Where's my taskbar? Oh, there it is. Come back. Come back here. Why is that disappearing?
Sometimes you got to go into your settings and straighten that out for some reason.
It's wanting to drop off my desktop. I kept looking for my game. Where did it go? And when I moved the mouse to the bottom, it popped up. I went, why are you doing that now? Lock the tool. Oh, lock the taskbar. That's
Yeah, you don't want
that
that.
it. No, that's not it.
I had to run to the post office before it closed. Yeah.
How about that? Is that it? That's it. There it is. Okay. Now back to my game. What the hell's my AI been doing since I've been gone? Well, you're not up in a tree. That's surprising.
That's a start. That's always good to see. Okay, 39 is seated. Just needs to be rolled. Okay, let's get this guy over here. What else needs to be done here? Let's see. His fur is rolling. What? I just finished 38. Oh yeah, it needs rolling, of course.
Oh, doorbell. Little John's is here.
Okay, we'll get the roller over here. Looks like our sunflowers are growing just great on over here. I'll park this guy just up alongside here. Is that even our field? No, it's not. That's not even our sunflowers. We can nab them, though. Let's steal them. I'm going to buy 36, guys. Looks like it's completely fertilized and full of crops. So, yeah, let's get it.
Yes, phone, I know.
Well, that made a difference. You get a 25-ton tractor with a 3.5-ton weight.
Wow.
Let me tell you that you know how wide that thing is. All I'm doing is I'm going sideways, back and forth. You go back and forth once, and that's 1% compaction.
Oh, wow. Oh, 36 and 37 is, you got to buy both of them, apparently. Oh, well, we'll get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you back on AI. Okay, Nick, I got this driller over here on AI.
Okay.
Like I said, Little John's.
Why isn't that buying?
Little John's here, so it's time for me to eat. So I'll catch you and Patrick and Farmer Sands and Tree Kings and everybody else later. And catch the chat later. Y'all have a good evening. Stay safe and stay warm if it's cold where you're at.
You too, Paul.
Good night,
have
Paul.
a good one, bud.
Good night.
Thanks for your help. Okay, we'll leave this guy here for now. So we own those sunflowers. Very nice. Let's see if we can find our roller. There we go. So we're going to bring this guy over to 38. 39 which needs to be rolled next. But we'll get 38 done first. We are rocking. Good exercise. Econ is only on the Maker's Facebook page. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you found that for us, Fred. Because I don't have a lot of... I'm not subscribed to a lot of different Facebook. And people that only put theirs on Facebook, I kind of miss out on it. The only ones I follow, really, that are outside of, like, Mod Hub are, like, Old Man's Maps, the PV, I forget his name. I always forget his name. Daggerwin. No, not Daggerwin. Shoot. Pleasant Valley, you know, guys, what I'm talking about. Okay. Over 38. Up to 38, I mean. Who's a young man? Yeah, we're all old here. The pill popping crew. I'll be 50 soon. Yeah, you're 2 years older than me, Mike. I turned 48 in August. Some days I feel a lot older. Yeah, no doubt. I know that feeling. I used to feel a whole lot better. I used to go to the gym, guys, and I left, you know, exercise. I could not do that now if I tried.
All right, guys, the dogs are giving the notification, so
no problem, Patrick.
Go walk them.
Have a good one, bud.
It's good playing with you all.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll be back here on Sunday if you want to join us, bud.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Certainly will.
I'm 38, I think. Yeah, I lost after 21. I just stopped counting.
Nice one, Dragon.
Oh, Dragon. Sorry, I missed the old farts meeting. I had to make a nap. I had to take a nap. That's something an old fart would do. Take a nap. That's okay, bud. We'll be back here on Sunday. You're more than welcome to come and join us. We're just getting the fields reseeded here. We got a whole bunch of work waiting for you. No, whenever you feel like coming back, man, be glad to have you back. God, I have kids older than you, Mike. Fred's almost my father's age. My father's 77 years old. I wish I can get him into this game. That's so cool that Fred's in his 70s and he enjoys playing. That's awesome. Love seeing it. That just goes to show that, this game's great for any ages. It's a nice relaxing game. It doesn't get your nerves all messed up like some of them shooters do. Playing some games, it's so stressful, man. This is nice. Take your time, play with your friends, there's no hurry. Love it. Very, very good game. I couldn't recommend this game enough to people. Absolutely my favorite game. I like all the extra stuff that's in 22, like as far as removing stones, and there's more field work. I love it. She'll be able to return consciousness by Sunday. Good stuff, bud. Long weekend, yeah. I have county line. Yeah, I definitely gotta have to check out the county line. That was a good map. I remember that one. Yeah, that's good that it gets your mind off stuff like that. And it's not a stressful game, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a nice, relaxing game. It's not like playing first-person shooters. Those things get my nerves all messed up. Especially how people cheat online, and playing multiplayer is just like a pain in the butt.
Farming simulators is like going to a head shrink with the man.
Yeah,
It helps me.
it does.
Negative stuff.
It's almost like painting. You know what I mean? Like, actually,
It's therapeutic.
yeah, it is. It is very much so. Nick, did you get the plow files I sent you? Oh my God, I forgot to check that, Mike. Actually, thanks for reminding me. Oh, God.
Yeah, I started streaming more often, and it's annoying my wife, but it's the only outlet I got to deal with all of my emotions and
Yeah,
stresses.
absolutely. I could see that, too. Oh. Yeah. But I'm glad things are going a little bit better for you, bud, and your wife.
Yeah, she's still got quite a few weeks. It's about a 2-month process for her, and I'm trying to motivate her and keep my sanity at the same time, and not wanting to smack my kids around because they're being knuckleheads, making a mess of the house, not cleaning, and
Right.
being more of a nuisance than a aid during these tough times.
Yeah, that's right.
And now I got to get my kids in to talk to a head shrinker to deal with their issues with
Aw,
everything's
that just makes everything so much harder. How old are they, Sins?
They range from 7 to 17. There's 3 of them, so it's
Wha-
7, 14, and 17.
Wow.
And then Bigfoot. I don't know how old she is. That's my wife's mother.
Bigfoot.
I got a bunch of names for her. I got Yeti, Sasquatch. One of my favorites, Godzilla, Donkey Kong, Baby Huey. I can go all day long.
Okay.
And yes, I do call her that to her face and in public. If you saw her, you'd understand. I don't even know if you can classify her as a woman. But anyways, whatever. Hope my wife's not watching.
Okay, Fred, have a good one, bud. Have a nice lunch, and we'll be back here on Sunday, bud. If you'd like to join us in the chat again, always a pleasure talking to you, bud. Oh, the cramps are coming back. Slowly but surely. I'd like to just get this field done anyway. Ouch. The teen years are hard. Yeah, absolutely. My kids are just getting to that age. My kids are 11 and 13. They live with their mom. But yeah, they're just starting to hit that age. I have a son that's 11 and a daughter that's 13. I love talking to you guys and love your stream, Nick. I never get sick of them. You guys so funny, especially 3 King. More rocks, 3 King. More rocks, 3 King. Oh, that's good, bud. I'm glad you enjoy the streams. I do. I really do. It's a good chance for me to talk to you guys and get to know you, and I'm starting to know you guys. You know, we have our steady crowd here. Everybody's welcome. But yeah, we have our regulars, and you know, you get to know each other. Oh, 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 oh. Hopefully I didn't mess that field up. Yeah, we'll get this field done here, guys. Oh, these cramps are horrid. Hello. My grandson just turned 18 and has been in therapy more often than out. Really worries us sometimes. Yeah, God love him. It is. You hate seeing, younger teenagers going through problems. They're so young, right? And you hate to see them going through that stuff. But I mean, sometimes it's necessary.
But what's important is this young man knows that he needs some
Right.
help finding the light at the end of the tunnel, and that's a huge step forward for success.
That's right. And it's good to get them, help before, they get down too far down a road that's, it could be something that could help them right away instead of waiting, you know what I mean? And hoping that it'll go away. Because some people just don't want to admit there's a problem, right?
Yeah, and that's when it gets dangerous.
That's right. That's right. Everybody likes to pretend their life is perfect, but I mean, sometimes people need help, they struggle, and they need that help, man. Especially in the world we live with today. I feel so sorry for the kids. Watching the news the other night, they're making them wear masks while they play sports. Like they were running around playing basketball with masks on. I'm like, oh my God, like that's so sad to see. It's like, what a world. Like it's changed so much since we went to school back in the day. Poor kids.
It's only getting worse by the day.
That's it. Like they don't even understand, like especially the real young kids, they don't really understand, the gravity of the situation, and they just do what they're told to do. And it's
up here where I live.
Go ahead.
Up here where I live, they have a group of parents tried to sue the city schools because of the city using money for charter schools, and that failed. So now they're trying to sue the schools and force them into doing 100% remote schooling.
Yeah. And there's another thing too, like learning from home. Like how weird would that be? Like we never had to do that when we were kids.
So out of my 3 kids, the one that surprised me is my oldest son. He's the middle child. He did awesome. My youngest, all right. But my daughter, it's not gonna work.
Right.
She doesn't do well with doing it on a computer. She needs that interaction with a teacher.
Yeah, like some kids need that. Like they have to have that one-on-one time with the teachers. Like, like.
I mean, that doesn't mean that my daughter's stupid or anybody like that's stupid. It's just people have different ways of learning.
That's it.
And absorbing information.
Color in the lines, Nick. Yeah.
He skipped that day of school.
But it's almost like therapeutic painting.
Technically, that's all we're doing to the alleged fields. We're just painting
That's
them.
it. You're just changing it from one color to the next and doing the next coat. But it's so relaxing and cool. And there's so many different things about the game. Like some people that aren't familiar with it think it's like, oh God, it's farming. Like how exciting can that be? Until they play it and you realize, like, your keyboard has about 100 keys on it, and you use almost every one of them for this game. You know what I mean? Like every button is used for something.
Hey, Dragon, I'm glad you brought that up about the Zoom meetings. So, like the first time they started doing the classes, they didn't have programs, so they were all using pretty much Zoom. Kids nowadays are highly trained in Zoom. They're probably better talented at fixing Zoom issues than Zoom staff itself.
Yeah,
you should hear these kids having these conversations about, oh, did you try this? I'm like, man, what is that? A bunch of tech kids running around here?
What's a Zoom meeting? I'm not really too familiar with that.
Zoom is like a digital audio video presentation kind of like Discord.
Okay.
Like in Discord, you can share your screen all that. Well, instead, you can share your screen and your camera, and you can see each other.
Okay.
You can share documents, all that kinds of stuff.
So that's what they use in the school programs as far as learning at home?
Oh, yeah, businesses have been using Zoom. Zoom stock's probably gone up since COVID.
Right.
Between businesses, education.
You guys are more computer savvy than I am. I never even heard of that.
But yeah, I couldn't get over it the first time I overheard these kids trying to explain to the teacher how to fix her issue on her end. I was like, dude, they're like 7 and 8-year-olds. How are they telling this old lady how to fix this computer?
Yeah, really.
It's like, man, y'all been on a computer too much. See, there was a time where we would keep kids off of technology. Now we're forced to put them on it.
So true. Yep.
And the only reason I'm okay with if they go back to it is because with Rhonda's appointments and treatments and doctor's visits and everything else, getting medications and trying to get to work, I do enough driving. So if the kids could just stay home, that's one thing off of my plate. Because the two oldest ones, they can manage the computer themselves. My youngest, he knows how to work Zoom, but anything else with the computer, I have to do for him. So if something goes wrong or he pushes the wrong button, I got to fix it for him.
Right.
Yeah, Helper B didn't work out for me on that issue.
Gotta go start supper now. Okay, Mike. Thanks for dropping by, bud.
Hey, Mike, we're going to come over for dinner after the stream.
Yeah, what are you having? What are you having? The curse of modern times, I think, sometimes. Yeah, honest to God, Dragon.
Something else that was born with all this Zoom stuff was kids were getting bored, so they would just start bombarding people's business meetings and negotiations and
right.
and other classrooms. So they had to start figuring out how to secure it, but give access to their students. I mean, they were even going in and griefing, trolling like help groups, like AA meetings and all kinds of different groups. Yeah, it was a huge issue there for a while.
If I lived in your area, I would play multiplayer with you guys, but they're 14 hours difference. Oh, wow, Mike. Where do you live, if you don't mind me asking? 14 hours, wow. Are you're over in Europe, maybe? I kind of forget. I meet so many people on here, I kind of get mixed up. I know Fred, and there's a few people from down in Australia, like down around that area. New Zealand. Robert is another one. And Susie. Yeah, we have a lot of people from down there. John. Sorry if I'm leaving anybody out there, guys, because there's so many. But like I said, I love that everybody drops by. Got lunch coming up soon, nearly midday. He's from Australia, yeah. The land down under. Yeah, we have a lot of people that drop by from Australia. I love to see it. And you guys are like a whole day ahead almost. Like right here, it is, let me check. It is 8:26 p.m. Friday, January 14th. and I'm on the east coast of Canada. If you're ever wondering where I live on almost the furthest province over on the mainland. It's Nova Scotia, Canada. It's a little peninsula that sticks out the east coast. And I actually live on Cape Breton Island. I live on an island. So Nick can't get lost. If I see water, I turn around, go the other way. There's only one way in and off this island. One bridge. And the nearest town, well, I live in a place called, Cape Breton. I live on Cape Breton Island, but the closest big city is Halifax, Nova Scotia. Nick's an island boy, that's right. Yeah, Google Maps will tell you where Nova Scotia is. It's a cold part of Canada. We're right off the Atlantic Ocean. But surprisingly, we were having a pretty good winter so far, guys. It's very mild. We're having some heavy winds and rains coming up here. We're getting like up to 50 to 70 millimeters of rain, and winds up to 110 kilometers an hour for tomorrow. So I'm praying the power don't get knocked out. It's near Halifax. Yeah, that's right, Steve. I'm very close to there. It's about a 5-hour drive to Halifax. Halifax is in Nova Scotia on the mainland, and Cape Breton is like an island right on the tip of Nova Scotia. It's a big island. I actually live in Sydney. But yeah, not Sydney, Australia, Sydney, Nova Scotia. But yeah, the only big city we have, and it's not even a big city, believe me, is Halifax. So we're considered the maritime provinces. And we pay a whole lot of tax, 20% tax, which is gross. It is nice here. It is very pretty. It's a good place to visit. It's a good tourist site. We get a lot of well, not so much the last 2 years because of the COVID, but we get a lot of ships that come in here. Tourists coming in via ship. Because people like to see the Fortress of Louisbourg, and there is some history to this place. A lot of you probably heard of the Halifax explosion. One of the biggest man-made explosions in the world, actually. And there is a history. We got Peggy's Cove. The Titanic actually just sank off the coast of here. That's where the Titanic is. In the deepest part of the ocean. One of the deepest parts of the ocean. Actually, the people that they couldn't identify are buried in Halifax from the Titanic disaster. There's actually a graveyard up there with unmarked graves from all the people that were not identified. 20% sales tax. Yep. I want to go back to Oak Island. Yeah, there's another one. The Oak Island show. There's a reality show where they're looking for treasure on Oak Island, and that's just off the coast here as well, guys. I didn't do it. It's your fault, Sids. You're putting the tax up. That's what I was just going to ask. Yeah, I do. I do have... I'm not big on taking pictures, but I do have some pics. This used to be a big steel making and coal mining place, but that's all gone now. That's all gone. A lot of mining. My father was a steel worker his whole life. And fishing, of course.
The guys that are doing that Oak Island treasure hunt, they have that show, they're from Michigan.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
They must have some pile of money, too, to keep investing in that, because I know they find little things, but, you know, they didn't hit the mother lode. Apparently, there's some treasure buried around there, apparently, or I don't really follow the show, but it's very close to here.
Looks like they're getting pretty close to locating that treasure trove underground.
Oh, that's cool. That would be cool.
We'll see.
Yeah, yeah. And then there's Sable Island, of course, and you can't... that's like all privately owned. It's all wild horses that run around there. And how the horses got there is like kind of a mystery. But it's all like wild horses there. And you're not allowed to build there. I don't think you're allowed to even go there, actually. Unless you have like a permit.
That's where my theory came in. I think the gold and treasures that was on Oak Island was eventually moved to the island where the horses are. And I think that explains how the horses got there.
That's right. They got mackerel and salmon, trout, lobster fishing, all kinds of that. Pretty much everything, you know what I mean? Except for, like, the abstract stuff like shark and eel and stuff. I'd imagine they do some of that too, but for the most part, it's, you know, just your basic saltwater fishing. But jobs are scarce around here, guys. It's not a very good place to find work. Everybody that grows up around here ends up heading west because there's not a lot of work available around here, unfortunately. Especially that they closed the mines and the steel mills and stuff. Like, that really employed a lot of people. And once they closed that down, they kind of put a damper on things. Yeah,
I guess that answered my question. I was going to ask you if there was anything fun to do on your island other than fish.
Nothing. There's nothing here, guys. I'm jealous of how some people got like so much more. Like, as far as activity, like it's stuff to do, there's absolutely nothing here. Like, nothing for teenagers to do. They just go on their computers. Like, they even took the malls out of here. You know what I mean? Like, the malls were, you know, a place for to hang out, you know, have a meal, walk around indoors. Like, they even got rid of them, and it's all shopping plazas now, where each individual store is its own store. So you have to, like, you know, walk out into the parking lot to go to the next store, and so on and so forth.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Jason's back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Welcome
Supper was good.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place, Steve. But like I said, there's no work here. That's the only unfortunate part, right? Everybody heads out west. Like, I don't know anybody left around here except for a handful full of people.
Oh. Ouch. Oh.
So how's the land cost out there then? If
It's
industry's pretty much dying?
Very, very cheap to buy property here. Like you could buy a few acres for, oh my god, like cheap. A lot of movie stars actually get like places that are around here because they're kind of left alone, and they can get a big piece of property for a good price, and it is beautiful. The weather's kind of all over the place, like.
Are you at the main farm there, Nick, or what?
No, I am over in 39.
Okay.
Just finishing up 39 here.
Okay.
I'm just about to wrap it up. I'm just going to see if anything needs doing. I'd like to finish here if I can.
Okay, I gotta get some grass into the...
Let's check it out. Okay. All the rolling's done. It looks like. All the fertilizing's done. How about the seeding?
I gotta get some grass bales.
We still got to seed quite a bit, but I think that's going to have to wait for another episode because there's a lot that needs seeding. 31, 32. We'll bring the seeder up there next. 36 can be harvested. There is sunflower there. 43, 37 need to be. 70 is a big field that's going to have to be done. Actually, I'm pretty close to 70. I could probably get that one done. Let's do one more field, guys. I'll stick around just to get one more done here.
Okay.
I'd really like to get another seeder. I don't like that one that Paul's using. It's too small. Is something hooked to that? I thought Patrick said he bought another seeder. That's that one. That one does corn and stuff.
Knowing Patrick, it's probably at the farm or attached to a tractor.
Yeah.
Should be easy to find.
Swell. Let me check the shop, see if there's anything over there.
No, there's nothing at the shop. Yeah?
No cedar over there?
But it's underneath you by your table, Mom.
I forget how to check the garage for...
So what you all looking for?
Did you buy a regular cedar, like a big one?
Yeah, I did.
Because the one Paul was using is just a little tiny thing.
Okay, give me a second.
This thing's way too small. I mean, I can get a start on it, but I'd like to get a bigger cedar. We'll get this guy over to 37. That's a small field that this guy could probably handle.
So the cedar I got is the largest direct drill cedar that we could get.
Is that
right that's the one right there, I think.
Batterstead? The red one?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it's only small, that thing.
It is. That's the largest direct drill cedar that
wow.
that we currently have. We'll have to pull down a mod to get something bigger.
Because that thing's... We'll get the DB90.
I mean, you can do another one, but you'll have to cultivate.
Right. The DB90, I do believe, cultivates. We'll have to look into that. I do have a link for that. What one am I heading to again? 37. Oh, I guess I'm going to be using this one.
Huh?
Or just get two of them, you know. One person starts from one side, the other starts from the other side, you know.
That's true. It's not too bad, but it's just, yeah, it could be a little bigger. Okay. Let's see what we need planted here, guys. See what we could use. We already got canola, but let's check out the planting situation, because I'm pretty sure there's quite a bit of canola down already. 3 fields full of canola. That's quite a bit. We'll get some oats down. Yeah, that's what I was going to plant. Oats.
Oats for the horses, right?
Yeah. And we're kind of low. What's the oats look like again? Okay, that thing. There we go. So hopefully we can go right over this without having to cultivate. Yes, sir.
That was the point of getting that type of seeder.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I was just surprised how small it was, because I thought this was like an older one.
Yeah, I thought it was small too, but that's all we got. I'm gonna take a look at Mod Hub real quick and see if there's anything that.
I'll post a link for that if you guys are interested. I haven't downloaded it yet, but I do believe I kept a link here. Let's see. You guys can check it out.
Is it a John Deere seeder?
Yeah, it's the DB90.
Oh, that one. Okay.
I didn't try it out. I have no idea how good it is, guys, but I will post the link in the chat here if you want to check it out. It's over on Mod Hub. And it's the DB90. And I do believe that cultivates seeds and fertilizes. I'm pretty sure if it's anything like 19. Let's see. The DB90 is a 90-foot toolbar built by Barrow Built MFG with John Deere row units. John Deere owns the Barrow Built MFG toolbar factory.
So I found one that's a 12-meter one.
This one's 27 meters.
Oh,
All right, well, that's better.
Various tire options, liquid fertilizer tank, ridge markers. There is no animation sounds. I will likely add these in an update. Yeah, 27 meter work width. That's good for the DB90. But yeah, there is the link, guys, if you want to check it out. I just posted it in the chat. Tats are expensive if you have a good artist. Yes. Oh my god, they're expensive is right. Especially if you want a professional job.
Yeah.
But the DB90, yeah. Check it out, guys. Like I said, I didn't test it or anything, so take that with a pinch of salt. So all up, it cost me $850. Ouch. Yeah, I missed that conversation. $150 an hour cost me. Oh my god. That's expensive. Hopefully he does good work. I know I paid $350 for a small chest tattoo and it was like ridiculous. I definitely got ripped off. It was okay work, but it was like so expensive. And I got told by other people that I could have got it done a lot cheaper, or I could have got a bigger one for that price. What's that, Jason?
I got one on my arm, and it's with my grandfather's John Deere 70 tractor.
Nice.
And it cost me like $150.
Oh wow!
For one session, that's it. I did it in my friend's kitchen, and oh boy, I stayed until it was all done.
Is that the old jailhouse machine? That was my first tattoo.
No.
I got done. Get this: a motor out of a Walkman, a hollowed out Bic pen, and a sharpened guitar string wrapped around a button that was on the motor. It was like in Indian ink. And my buddy did it for me, and he's not a bad artist, but you know, I was only about 18 when I got it, and it's a pretty big arm tattoo, and thankfully he did a pretty decent job for what he had. But it was very painful, and yeah, a sharpened guitar string. It's like prison tat.
Yeah.
LOL does everything except peel bananas and fold your socks. Yeah, honest to God. Yeah, that's kicking it old school, guys. When you get a professional tattoo after that, you learn to appreciate it. It's like, oh my God, it's so much quicker. Especially like the shading, because it was just a single needle, and he was grinding it into my arm, and there's like no depth gauge on it, so like he was going deep on some parts and like not so deep on others, and it's not a good experience.
Sheesh.
Yeah. My Dragon cost me around $750, but that was 20 years ago. Oh my God. And that's 20 years ago, dude. Wow. But it was done by a pretty famous artist. That's good. I bet you it's nice. Yeah, I got a small one of a dragon on my chest. It's just like kind of a tribal dragon. And I have a skull and tribal on my arm, which is huge. And it's not the prettiest thing. That's the one I got done with the jailhouse machine. But for what he had to work with, it's not bad. You know, like, thank God he was pretty good at what he did.
Yeah.
But he had to go over it multiple times. And, you know, when you got to go over it multiple times, it's going into scar tissue, right? So, scar tissue is a lot thicker than regular skin. So you could feel the needle pulling. And, I hated that feeling. Oh God, I remember just the sound of the machine makes me cringe. Oh man, it just whenever I see it on TV, like those tattoo reality shows, it just makes me numb. It's like, oh my God, I can feel that. But they're so much better at it nowadays, guys. It's not, just know what you're getting into, because you're going to be stuck with it for a long time. For the rest of your life, if you can actually get it removed if need be, but it's not cheap, and it's even more painful to get a tattoo removed than it is to actually get the tattoo. So I always tell younger people, like, you might think it's cool now, but like when you're 50 and it's hanging down to your waist, especially some of the ladies out there, like, no offense, but some of them tattoos are not going to look so good when you get older there, dear.
No.
It looks pretty because you're young and, everything's firm and looking great. But, I mean, when you fit 50, 60 and that thing's hanging down in your sock, not so pretty. And, it doesn't represent what it used to. That's a nice sack of potatoes you got there on your leg. It's like, oh, that's my grandson. What do you mean, sack of potatoes? That's my grandson. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. You mean it used to look like your grandson? The people that get them on their face, it's like, good Lord, man. I can understand if you got, like, horribly burnt or something, like, you wanted to go that route. That's totally understandable. Or you had some kind of skin disorder or something. But, I mean, somewhere where you can't hide it. I'm not into full sleeves either. Like, I find them kind of messy. Like, the full sleeves, you know what I mean? Like, some people like that. And if you do have that, I don't mean any offense by it. But to me, it's just kind of messy. Like, it's hard to make out. And I wouldn't want it on my hands. Like, I'd like to be able to wear a sweater and cover it up if need be. I wouldn't want anything on my hands or my face. Anywhere else is probably fine.
I saw something on Facebook that because I follow tattoos, like different artists all over the world.
Okay.
And this guy had his a 50-year-old man had his entire body covered in tattoos.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I've seen some people on TV, like, they're just completely covered. Like, all their private regions, everything. It's like, oh, man.
Yeah,
you're not getting near me with a needle around that area, let me tell you.
The guy had tattooed the guy's eyes.
Oh, imagine getting
It's
your
like-
eyelids tattooed.
It's like,
Good luck with
Nope. no, thank you. Makes me want to go pee.
I met the lizard guy once. He was tattooed like a lizard and he had the snake tongue.
Oh,
It actually looked pretty
yeah,
cool.
I've
but I
seen that
wouldn't do it
guy.
for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
that's
met
right.
him. Got a signed autograph from him.
That's cool. He was a guy with skin disorder or something, wasn't it? Or some kind of, like, or he got
I don't
burnt or
know.
something?
I don't know his backstory. But I think he's on Ripley's Believe It or Not or something.
That's right. I know what you're talking about. He got a split tongue and stuff. He's like a lizard man,
Yep.
they call him, or something like that.
He was actually a pretty cool dude.
Nice. Okay, that field is done, guys. Let's head over to this screen. We'll get 43 done and we'll call it a day.
You said that like
I
about
know.
20 minutes ago.
I'm just having a good time chatting with the chat here. It's been a while. All I did was sleep for the last friggin' week.
Yeah.
It gives me a chance to catch up with you guys and stuff. But yeah, thanks for hanging around, guys. I appreciate the company.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Well, the cows are all fed and the sheep are all fed.
Beautiful. Thinking about trying to go back to him for one of my arm, but he's got a year log or a waiting list. Yeah. Oh wow, he must be good. Tattooed eyebrows are stupid. Give me a facial advertisement so I get royalties.
Well, actually, my aunt actually had tattooed eyebrows. They heard a rumor that if you shaved off your eyebrows, they would grow back thicker.
Right.
So she shaved them off, and they never grew back.
Oh no.
So
No.
she used to have to draw them with makeup all the time, and she finally, finally decided, let's just tattoo them.
Yeah, honest to God. Like
That's what she did. I mean, that's
Under those circumstances, it's understandable. But
Yeah.
for no reason, it's just stupid.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my God.
She had a legitimate reason to do it.
That's one thing I can never understand that women do is like they pluck all their eyebrows out and then they paint them on. It's like, why would you do that? I can understand if they're like really thin or something maybe, but to me it just sounds like it looks, some are really noticeable, you know what I mean? It's like, oh my God, like, sorry hun, but you look like a clown. And they're like up on their forehead and they look like they're scowling at you. It's like, oh my God, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Hey Nick, if my wife ever does that, I'm getting her a clown nose.
No, you will not do that to Rhonda.
It's like, why you look so angry? It's like, what are you talking about? Row, Shaggy.
Okay, let's see.
Some women just wear so much makeup, it's like off-putting. It's like, yeah, I'm sure you look like that when you wake up in the morning. They must like go in the mirror for hours on end.
Well, the comedian said if you only got 3 hairs to do it, and if you got to get done in 5 minutes, use a paint roller.
Or the Homer Simpson makeup shotgun. Remember that?
Yeah, yeah.
he shot Marge in the face with a makeup shotgun. It's like instant makeup. Oh my God, I laughed at that episode.
Most women that wear makeup look better without it.
Yeah, I know what. Like the less the better in my book. Because some people
And it
like
damages your skin.
they put it on so thick. It's like, and no offense to the women out there. I really don't mean any offense by it, but sometimes a little goes a long way. Because you don't want to look like a clown. And some women, it's so noticeable on them too. It's like, oh my God, like you can tell that's not their the regular pigment, right?
Right.
It's off-putting. It's like.
All right, Dragon. We'll catch you later.
Okay, Dragon. Have a good one, bud. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up right after this field, guys.
Oh. Ouch.
Had a good laugh with you guys today.
Oh, Luke and I were, my friend Luke and I, you know Luke, LC guy?
Yeah.
From Ireland?
Yeah.
Well, the other night, I think it was, 8:30, 9 o'clock my time, and, like, I got my jobs, like, let the dog out and all that stuff, and getting ready for bed, and so we got on video chat on Facebook, on Discord, and we didn't do video chat. We just chat like what we are doing right now.
Okay.
In like a private call, and so we were sending each other the dumbest, stupidest TikTok videos, and laughing our asses off. Oh God, we were laughing our heads off for a good hour straight. Ugh. Yeah, it was rough. Yeah, it was. Oh, the next day my stomach was sore from laughing so much. It's
you gotta like those sessions. I love them.
What, TikTok?
Just like having a good laugh session when you're playing.
Yeah. Well, if I get too much of a go, and when I start laughing so much, I cry.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, get the tears in my eyes. Oh God. I didn't crash, did I? No. Oh, did I ever get a big lag spike there?
Auto save.
Oh, okay. I'm almost at a C. Just hold in there, little buddy. I gotta get some major repairs and some fuel. I'll probably get all that done before I leave the stream, just so I don't forget to do it for next time.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping to have enough seed to get this done. 206 liters left.
Oh.
So, Three King there, I put that weight on the 9RX.
Yeah.
Going across it once was 1%.
Oh.
Yeah. So it didn't take long.
Right.
Nice.
After your way, so let's see, a 25-ton tractor plus a 3.5, about 3.1 tons. So yeah, it's about what, 28 and a half tons approximately is what it was.
Wow.
That's a heavy tractor.
I guess. Will I have enough seed? Yes, I'd say. Just enough. Just about done here. Oh, 2% seed left. Just enough, guys. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, let's bring it on back to the farm. We'll get this guy all fixed up. Actually, we'll head on over to the gas station here, get some fuel. Just right over yonder. Get this guy cleaned up, fixed up, filled up. All the good stuff. Fill her up, buddy. I like that you actually have to get fuel in Farming Simulator 22.
Yeah.
If you stick the fuel on high usage, then
Yeah. Is
it's
that
a
set
little
for
more-
a high, Patrick? Or
I don't think so.
wow, it seems to be running out pretty decently. I like that though. I know it costs money, but it just seems more realistic when you got to put fuel in it. I remember like 17, 19, 15, you could drive forever, and you never have to. You'd sell the vehicle before you ever had to put fuel in it.
Yeah.
I always download this mod in 19 that would cause you to use fuel a lot faster.
That's cool.
So actually, that wasn't Hoff Bergman, by the way.
Oh,
That
okay.
mod. I don't know if you noticed that it was using a lot of fuel.
Right.
Yeah, that's a good one, and so is the other one, no automatic refuel. So if you ran out of gas, you were SOL. You had to deliver gas to your tractor.
Wow. Okay, we're all fixed
I had that
up.
mod too.
So the DB90 has no sound animations.
Oh, is that right?
Yep. That's a note. They said they're going to work on that later.
Yeah, that's right. I noticed that. That's okay. We could still download it if you want to.
That's fine. We can stick it in there.
Yeah,
All right.
because at least it got a nice work width on it, and I do believe it cultivates and does everything. Pretty sure, anyway. Okay, guys, we're all fixed up, cleaned up. Let's fill this puppy full of seed. And then we'll stick him away for now. Alright, full of seed. And park this guy right over here. And then I think we're going to call it a wrap. I forgot to check on the animals. Let's take a quick look at that. Not that we're going to do anything, but...
Oh, the cows are fine.
Okay. Oh, yeah. 100% slurry.
Oh,
We should have been...
I'll do that off.
we could sell it,
I'll
or
do
we
that
could use
off.
it as fertilizer as well.
Yeah.
Total mixed ration could be refilled. We're getting a little low.
I already got that filled up.
It says 80%, but it says 0 liters in hay. Grass says 40%, but it has 0 liters.
I got that covered. It's all three bunkers are full.
Oh, wow. Okay. Chickens. Oh, the chickens are dying. We'll have to get them fed.
Who needs chickens?
Yeah, they're starving. And the pigs are at 0% productivity. They need they got root crops, but they have no protein, grain, or base food. Or sheep are doing great. Well, they're only at 10% productivity for some reason, but total effectiveness is up all the way. They totally fed, so I don't know why their health is so low. Huh. Not too sure about that one, guys. I need chickens. Okay. But we'll get that straightened out for next time. Let's shut this off, save us a little fuel. This guy's all fixed up, cleaned up, ready to roll out. So when we do come back, everything's seeded here, except 70, 55, 31, and 32. And everything else is done. Beautiful. Okay, guys. Probably going to call it a wrap right there. Don't forget to hit the like button down below. I'd really appreciate it, guys. Don't forget we'll be back here on Sunday at 6 p.m. Same bat time, same bat channel. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Follow us on social media. All the links should be down below in the description. And yeah, you guys have a great weekend, and we will see you Sunday. Take care, everyone.
Bye-bye.
See you.